Wait. Alright, we can do this. That hurts. Alright, well. What's up, guys? And welcome to the Chop Shop. And if you caught my last little short / update, we just did a quick run through of some stuff I've accomplished, parts I've acquired for the S10. And being honest, I thought that I was going to do my normal thing and try to install all of that stuff in one episode, and full-blown take the S10 into a stage 2, more of a track-ready vehicle that might actually compete. But like I said in the little update, I have a herniated disc, which is putting pressure on both sides of my sciatic, which pretty much has me worthless. I am on a 15-pound weight restriction. I cannot go to work because of it. So we're going to break it down into some mini episodes because I basically have to sit down every couple minutes, let my nerves reset, and again, I can't lift anything heavy, so I can't install my shocks. There's a bunch of things that I cannot do, but what I can do is I can install this spoiler. But I got some real fab. He's the same guy who made the mud flaps for my black dually before it got crushed, that we recycled for the front end of the F100 here. This doesn't really weigh anything. It's kind of self-explanatory on how to install it. It's going to get me a little bit of content out, and it's going to be one step closer to this being a race truck. While we won't be going fast enough to probably feel the relevance of a spoiler, it looks cool, and sometimes that's what matters. But I'm going to hobble my way over here and start getting this thing installed. Just real quick, if you did not catch the little update short of the S10 parts list, we have a Nullethane rear performance sway bar to match the one at the front. We have some coilovers for the rear. I think I'm going to pull probably the overload spring in the rear. I think I'm going to lower this thing just a little bit more. Electric fan, hoping to free up an extra pony or two. We've got a brake master cylinder because we are actually autocrossing with pretty much no brakes. I've got some C4 wheels, and I have some Chinesium off-brand tires. They're a 225/50. Is that what I went? Yeah, 225/50 16. They are very sticky and like 2 inches wider than the white walls that are currently on the S10. So they should do a little bit better. All right, let's hobble our way back over here to the tailgate. So this is all pretty self-explanatory. Let me give you a breakdown of kind of what it comes with. We got just some little brackets. They're gonna go back here, and then there's just some 90s. They're gonna go on the back side of this spoiler right here. Again, I'll show you as I go along. The kit, you can either get this kit with or without all the hardware. I opted to go with the hardware, so I didn't have to source anything. Came with everything that I needed to make this happen. So the top's just gonna rivet here in place, and I need to get a drill bit. I'm hoping that my pop rivet tool works because I don't even know when or where I acquired this. So I'm hoping that works, but I need to just basically drill a couple holes, mark some holes, drill some holes, and we're just gonna hobble our way along and make this happen. I think, guys, I'm gonna maybe save myself a little bit of effort here and maybe just use a very bit. And just like pretty much everything I do, nothing needs to be perfect. So we're just gonna let this bent ass, rusty tailgate line this up itself. We're just gonna flush it each side. This tailgate doesn't even open. You have to tear it apart and get the latches from the inside. So we're just gonna flush it up on each end. And hope the Sharpie tip is long enough to get in there. It is. We're gonna mark our holes. I'm gonna sit down already. God damn it. Didn't even get all the holes. Did I? I don't think I did. This shit sucks, guys. Take care of yourself. This super sucks. Boom. All right, guys. So I just got one rivet on each side. My dumbass. Believe it or not, I don't really have a whole lot of experience. I know these are like common sense, but the hole was just a smidgen tight, and I tapped it on the top and pushed the, I guess when you call it, the needle or whatever, all the way through. So I've kind of already wasted a rivet, which we can get more rivets. Not a big deal, but shame on me. We opted just to do one side, then the other, and I'm just gonna use the spoiler for a template itself, and we're gonna carry on to the back. Probably shoot one here in the middle real quick. Again, this tailgate isn't even kind of straight, so it is what it is. I'm just trying to make sure I'm getting into the most meat here. And honestly, this step bit is probably not the way to go. I should probably actually go get the correct size drill bit, and this would probably work a little bit better. Not that that works bad. But then you just slide your little doodad in there. Give her a couple squeezes. Boom. Yeah, buddy. Shit, yeah. So now we just gotta do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times. Ooh. I'm just gonna move on to the back side. And I can sit down to do that. Yes, sir. I'm about to fall on my ass already. Moving on to the back here, guys. Kind of self-explanatory. It comes with 2 different sets of your 90-degree brackets. They are both the same, other than the one having a smaller hole for your rivet that is going to go in the back side of the tailgate. One goes up top, one goes in bottom, and it's literally just a brace to keep this thing from wiggling. Plus, it looks kind of cool, and it comes with all the hardware, washers, little lock nuts, and everything. So we're just gonna go through and do the same thing we did across the top. I'm just kind of mocking this up and just using my Sharpie to put a hole right in the center of that dude. We're just gonna rivet this dude right in place, and then we can tighten everything down. Well, I think we're gonna be all right. Boom. That's all there is to it. Then you just go through and tighten down your hardware. We got to do that 4 more times. That's nice, dude. That's a nice smooth little setup. Check it out. I'm sure you can orient these in, different ways. I just opted to turn my brackets inward. Oh, look at me. I goofed up. Look, I have the top of the bracket on the inside and the bottom of the bracket on the inside. I think I'm going to, I don't know. We're gonna make both of these sides the same, not opposing here. So hold on here. Let me see which way it looks better. Probably on the inside. I have to go on the outside. Personal opinion. I just think it looks kind of cooler. Like, it did make us slightly crooked. It kind of is what it is. We're already riveted it in place. I'll just keep that in mind for the rest of them. I can't believe I believe I cockeyed it. I can actually, but alright, so we gotta do that 4 more times. Fucking boom! Guys, this is where we're gonna wrap the episode up. Apparently I forgot to hit record a couple times at the end of this, but dude, I'm super happy with the install of this. Again, I don't, we're not gonna go fast enough that we'd feel the effects of a spoiler or anything, but in my opinion, when I get the Corvette wheels on it lowered a little bit with the side exit exhaust already you know, burning the side up a little bit already. I think it's good. It's just gonna be cool, man. We're also supposed to be partnering with somebody to get some custom seat belts made. So shout out to Rohde. I'll post his Instagram, or at least a link to his website. He makes all kinds of super cool mini truck stuff, suspension components. You just check it out, man. He does a lot of really cool stuff, and as always, I appreciate him willing to go the extra mile and cut my logo into stuff. I said he did my cartoon face for the dually before it got smashed. But while on the topic of the S10, don't forget I have S10 stickers, $4 a piece, shipped, and I think I'm gonna hobble my way over here, take one last look at the S10. Yeah, man, that spoiler was a nice little touch. Like I said, I think with the C4 wheels, this thing sitting another inch or two lower. Spoiler, it's a race truck. It's now officially a race truck. I'm gonna go sit down. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm out.